Welcome back to the stream. We're going to be having a few more games of Catan this morning. I got up extra early just so I could hopefully squeeze in an extra game. Wow, fast queue. And we're fourth pick. That was super fast. Alright, well that's good. Let's have a look at the board. What do we like the look of here? 649 onto the wheat port. Yep. I can see that. That's pretty strong. Also like this 854 onto the sheep port. Looks pretty decent. This 843 is left open. Wow, okay, so everyone's placing on the left-hand side of the board today, so we might try and do something over here on the right. Looking for some decent production, hopefully. There's something like 8510. 8, no, that is a bit too crazy to pair that with the 83. You could go 8510, 834, and then race this guy to here. But yeah, let's just keep looking. See where the high production spots are. This is 659. Point right. Just get on the 3-1. That's pretty solid. And you could pair that up with this 843 over here. So you'd be playing without wheat. There's always a chance that 4, 5, 11 gets left open. Oh, there's the 843 that we wanted. Alright, so there's still this 843 over here. Then you could pair that with the 659, which is just bonkers production. Or you can try and get on some wheat. Looking at the wheat spots left, getting on the 6 is not really viable. It's 9, 10, 11 is reasonable, but it's kind of low production, so I'm not a huge fan of that one. There's this 8, 5, 10 up here, that's a lot of production. And then 6, 5, 9 just go absolutely wild on sheep. Yeah, I'm not sure how good that is. Wood is not very tradable on this board. There's just huge amounts of it, so I don't really see much need there. Let's see, what's black gonna go? On the way back, so he's gonna want wheat and sheep, so he's probably gonna do something like this 9, 10, 11, or this 4, 5, 11. And then blue, he needs wheat. And brick, he might do this, he might do that too. And then finally, he's gonna try and settle on ore. I guess the other thing you could do would be 8, 5, 10 and then try and go to this wood port. So this is a 10 production spot. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a 12-point spot, but yeah, I think it's got to be this 8, 3, 4 and then this 6, 5, 9 pointing down. Yeah. Yeah, the other thing we could do is like pick this here, point left, but I think someone's going to take this surely. Everyone's got ore. Alternatively, we take this a point up. But orange goes first, and there's free roads galore, so I don't think trying to race this dude is really the best idea. He might just take the 6, 11, 12, and then he'll plow us there. Yeah, let's just give this a go. We'll try playing without wheat today. Just trying to find my Alright, so this is a very good setup because he's got this nice road path. Plus he can get down to this 6-3-11, so that's pretty good for him. Wowzers. Okay, blue just plows orange there. So blue's just going full wheat sheep. That was a tempting spot, yeah. Alright, well, no one's too upset about it. I really like that. It's nice when people, just play the game for fun, do it with a smile on your face, and if you lose, you lose. Alright. I think I found my YouTube. I am going to save this into a text file. And yeah, he just takes a big production. So the middle of the board is wide open here. There's a few things that would be super nice. One of them is probably to get on this spot here. One of them's get on this sheep port. And one of them's this 6-11-12 actually. Yeah, so there's so much space in here. If we could get on this 4-5-11 and get on some wheat, oh boy. Brick for wheat. Nah, I've only got one brick at this point. We'll do wood for wheat. So I'm not sure what my first objective should be. Trying to get on the sheep port's pretty tempting. But trying to build to here is also pretty tempting. I think it's got to be the sheep port. That just makes us so flexible. There's not a lot of brick tile. Oh, there's a 4. That's fantastic roll for us. So now orange has got a road. So I think he's just one brick short of the road settle. I'm guessing he's going up to this 3-1. Yeah, so orange is going to have a bit of a rough game. His game plan was to get on this 3. And if he can't get on this 3, he's going to be playing all this, which he's got so much production that he should just be able to get on this 3-1 and just pump out all that way, which is also kind of our game plan. Oh man, this is a really cool board. I don't often see the middle being quite this open. If we can get on here and then build back to this 4-5-11. Alright, there's a fair bit of wheat out there now. And blue. Does anyone need sheep? Everyone's on this, well, a lot of us are on this 8, so there's 10. Alright. think it's going on this 6. And we probably pluck from blue here. Alright, we don't get the wheat, but that's okay. Blue may be interested. Can't do 2 cards. Alright, I don't think we're getting a trade here. And we do not want to hold. Oh, black takes that. That's good. Alright, that gets us to settle. I'm happy to give up that just because we don't produce ore. So, yeah, now getting on this. Oh, goodness me, so much wood. So we're the first one to get the settle down. So that kind of means we're winning. I think this turn, hopefully we don't 7 out. I can't see the dice because Rumpy Dump's in the way. There's not enough wood. Alright, so option 1 is 4 for 1 for a brick. Option 2 is 4 for 1 for a wheat and buy a dev. I don't think that's what we want to do though. Black's got 2 devs. So we could go here, but... And then, do we want to... No, I think we'll just hold on to our sheep for a little bit. Keeps us flexible. That is great rolls for us. So the only reason I would be tempted to try and do this a bit quicker is he road builds to here and plows us. That's a disaster. I think we get jacked. Yep, there's his sheep. He's already got sheep, so that's not a big steal for him. Alright, so if we hit brick here, we can get another road. Good news is they blocked our wood, which doesn't really hurt us. It hurts blue more because we've got this 9. And then, yeah, we can... we just hold. Yeah, because we're on 5, we would need to hit 3 rolls in a row. And then they roll a 7. It's pretty unlikely. There's some brick. Alright, so now we could do another ore for wheat trade here, possibly. Black must be getting close to a city. He just hit ore. He got my ore earlier. Yep, that's a good play for him. Not sure I want to give him a city, but I mean, what else can we do? We can just build a road here. And then we're 1 material short. So yeah, we could, I don't want to trade in my sheep just yet. And this is the reason we're probably getting robbed. Honestly, black might get robbed here. He's looking scary. Who's placing a rubber? Orange. Ooh, is this us? Is it black? Black's got a D. I think black is technically ahead of us. I really hope he doesn't rob me. But he might. Is he letting the bot decide? Oh, good. Yeah, I think black is slightly ahead just because he's got a dev card. There's a 3, that's pretty nice. anyone's going to be trading brick. Oh, there's a nice roll. So that may... So I think black might... Oh man, he jacks out brick. That was a lucky steal. Don't want to give him sheep for brick. Not for brick and wheat. Yeah. We're saying we don't want to trade black because he's trying to plow me here. Oh, this is going to hurt if he gets this. So I think he doesn't have the sheep. Uh-huh. Alright, so that sucks for us because now our road network's broken. But we could always go down to this brick port here. So that was very greedy for black. That's 2 wasted roads. Another farm spot. I've never heard sheep called a farm spot before. So we could try and plow blue down to this 10 here. Or we can try and get on this spot here. I think this spot looks pretty juicy. Yeah, so everyone's trying to work together to plow us because we've got a pretty decent setup here. And that makes sense. So blue is trying to get the trade here. Orange 7's out. And then this goes on us. Dang. So we could try, yeah, we'll see what we roll. Yeah, orange has Alright, so I think I want to block black here. Do we hold or do we want to dev? Can we win army? I mean, let's look at the army setups. Orange can't win army. Blue is really built for army. If we hold, yeah, I think we just want to make our hand actionable here. We get a VP, that is excellent. Hit the 11, that's pretty good for us. Hit the 6, that's not bad. So I think our last settle might be the 6, 11, 12 here. Getting on this 10 would be nice, and that unlocks the brick port, but he gets the sheep. That's fine. But how good is the brick port? Oh, and the sheep rolls, dang. Yeah, I don't want to trade any of these resources. We could try and do something like ore for sheep here with orange and pop another dev, but I think that was an attempted bank trade. Yep. Come on, blue, play your knight. This might go on the 6 here. I'd block the 6. And jack from me. Yeah, if orange gets road here, I'll be happy. He jacks from black. I think that's probably because black's his all-wheat cheap competitor. Wheat for 2 wood. Yeah, so. It's fine, he gets our wood. Oh, that 5 block is hurting though. I'll never do this. I don't think anyone needs wood. Oh, with orange. I think we hold. Oh, poor. Oh no, orange. Yeah. So I'm glad orange has recognized that black is 1 knight off, so he's almost on 6 points. Oh man, 5 or 3 is a city here. So this is why we held. You have 2 knights played. And they shot at road. So is it this 8-3-4? I mean that 8 might get blocked. Otherwise 5-4-11. Otherwise 6-5-9. I mean that's a massive production spot. And it just pumps out wheat. But this ups our ore. So that's 4, that gets us a ton of brick. Yeah, okay, so I am the leader here. I don't have the skills to table talk my way out of that because it's pretty obvious. Black, I need brick, or red will take road. So road would put us to 8. But our road network is pretty badly capped out. Yeah, he could try the brick with orange. So if we hit an 8 here, we can plow, and then I think we just win the game. Oh, they're running out of time. There's the 8. If we hit sheep, we can road settle. So that's city for him. Does anyone do this? Yeah, I think we just plow here. So now we're definitely got a big fat target on our back. But that's okay, we have a really nice setup. They need to block this 4 once we get the brick port. They need to block this 5, they need to block this 6. There's just a lot they need to do to stop us. And we've still got 2 settles in hand, so if we just drop a road down here, we're very difficult to plow. I also need sheep friend. An ore for 2 wheat. I don't have any ore. Good morning, Rumple. Come on, sheep. Oof. I don't actually know what to do here. My hand is completely stuck. Could drop a road. That extends. Could drop a road here. Don't think anyone's going to trade here, but we can get something like this off with orange. Oh, orange gives it to us. That's a huge mistake from him, but I'll take it. Puts us to 9, and then we either need a city. So 3 is a winning roll here. 5 is a pretty good roll. Yeah, so people are mad, and rightly so. That was not a good trade. Or her. Black, you kind of gave him the game. Interesting. Alright, gets a wheat, that's fine. Hey, Rumpy. So, yeah, there's a bit of table talk going on here. Everyone's saying everyone else gave me the game. Alright, there's the 10. So, we have a few winning rolls here. An 11, 3, 11, 10. Otherwise, 5. So black connects, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That hurts. No one's going to trade us. Yeah. I agree. Black did get greedy. Double roading to here without the settle in hand was super duper greedy. This may go on the 5. Or it might go on the 4 over here. Yep, no, I think that's a perfectly good block. So yeah, if we hit a 3 or a 10, we got the ore, and then a 5 or a 4 means we can do the port thingy. Ah, oh, man. This is going right back on us, isn't it? Probably on this 4. Orange's move was just cray cray. Yeah, so we're getting beaten up a little bit here. They get the wheat, that's a bummer. He wants me to, I don't have any wheat to give him, so he must be 1 wheat short of a city. Which is funny because he's on the 6 wheat. Yeah, I think the setup from blue was just not optimal. I still haven't won, guys. Black is on 7, possibly 8. Alright, well that's good. So I think we just dropped 3 roads. Or is there a way we can win here? Let's think about it. I don't think so. So the reason we built up there is to just protect this settlement spot. So now we can either settle or city for the win. GG red. It's not GG yet, but it's getting pretty close. If black's got a mono, he might be able to do something. So we need to try and make black look as scary as possible. That's just not true. He should block the 4 here probably. So we've been slowing down a lot. We haven't been getting any of our big rolls. At least it gets off our 5 here. 3. That's fine. Back on the 5. Oof. Oh, well, the good news is that means he's still on 7. And to take road from us would be very difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. We're on 9, so yeah, I don't think him getting road without a road builder is very likely. They would need to work together. Blue would need to plow this. That was a tempting trade. Because we're probably more likely to settle than get a city. I think I take that. Orange doesn't want to give us the win. Oh man, this is stressing me out. So close to the win, but someone might steal it. Alright. So, we got 3 ore now. Blue finally gets that second city. He's had a rough game. Sharing this 5 with me was pretty bad for him. So, we want to hit wheat. Yeah, at 11, and then a 4 would be a win. Just a 4, actually just a 4 is a win. Otherwise a couple of 6s gets us pretty close. Six and 8's a win. That gets us a city. Blue just disconnected. Hey Rumpy D. Hey buddy. We might win today, bud. We might win this one. We're definitely in the strongest position. That's the win in hand. Let's see if he's got a mono. He monos brick here. Oh, is he going to pull for it? Stop chewing my cables, please, bud. Alright. Orange has nothing but brick. So if we 7 out here, we ditch 3 ore and a brick, and then we jack orange. Please take it off. Alright, so now we don't have the win anymore. Far out, that was a lucky steal for him. He got an ore there, it was GG. So again, we jack orange. We use our brick port for a wheat, and we settle for the win. Alright, good start to the day. We got a win on the board. We got a win, Rumpy. Good morning, chat. How are we all doing? Oh, straight into the next game. Alright, let's see what we got. There's the 8-4-3 on the sheep point at the sheep port. That's a hilarious strategy. And you take this 8-3. That would be funny as. Let's see. Got 9-5-10 or 8-4-10. Both of those look solid. Or 5-4-10 and lock the ore up a little bit. In terms of brick, there's not a lot of brick on the board. So yeah, what is there on the board? There's a good amount of wheat and it's mostly spread out. There's a lot of sheep, but it's kind of clustered over here in the corner. There's some wood. I mean, something like 59692 point at the wood port. Oh, I don't think that's that good though. I'm kind of liking to look at this 8-4-10 and point up. The 5-4-10 is interesting, but what are the outs for that? You need sheep. Someone's going to place here. So that's that sheep gone. And then I guess you could just plonk on the sheep port, but that's pretty weak. Yeah, I think this 8-4-10, it's pretty good production. 6-4-11 over here is kind of interesting, but yeah, I don't think it's that good. And I think we point up. You could get greedy and point right here, but there is the possibility someone places 8-3 or there. So yeah, we're going here and we're just going to play it a bit safe and try and just take a nice all wheat sheep setup. Yeah, and then he takes 5-9-10. That makes sense. Yeah, I think just getting on the early ore and all wheat sheep is pretty good there. This spot is good, but yeah, my concern is if I have a bad run at the end, what am I going to pair it with? So third, might do something like 9-4-3. Point up, get on this 3-1. That's pretty good. Alright, so I'm linking my Twitch here. I'm saying no sniping, but if you are going to snipe me, you have to follow. So if I'm blue here, probably looking to play a road game. I think I'd go 6-9-2 and try and point down here. To replay my glorious victory. I'm saying he can show his mum after the game if he wins. And yeah, I mean this is a really good first pick, but it's definitely not like a fully game winning. If these pips were reversed, if this was 8 and this was the 4, then it's a massive pick because you got the big ore. But in this case, we got the big sheep. Yeah, 693, maybe 6512 point up. I don't mind that. Play without sheep. Even this 4911. Yeah, that's really strong because he's got the linked sixes. So whenever a six rolls, he's got a road. So that is very powerful. Where's red go? Red might do something like 4911. Yeah. So blue is just asking how embarrassed he should be if he loses. But I actually really like blue's setup. He's got decent wheat, decent ore. He's got a huge road game. The only thing he doesn't have is sheep, but he can potentially get down to this 11-4. Oh man. So, I mean, I could do something wild here and do like 5-4-11. There's no free roads anywhere. Could take the sheep port. That would be funny. 11-4 is just bad. So I think I need to do something with the brick. Honestly, I think it's probably going to be this 4-9-11. I'm not seeing anything stronger. It's decent production, 9 points. Gets us. The only thing it doesn't get us on is another unique ore spot, but it gets us a unique wheat spot, and it doubles us up on the ore. So it closes up the board a little bit. Well, there's a 3, 10, 11, but that's just, yeah. So this gets us way more ore. What's more valuable to me here? An extra ore spot or an extra wheat spot? I think it might actually be the extra ore spot. Yeah, I mean, black is going to get this settlement. There's no two ways about that. Alternatively, I mean, there's this 8-3, but then we double up on our 8, which we don't want to do. There's this 5-2, but that just seems pretty bad. Yeah, I think this is the best pick. Otherwise, this is 8-4 and point down to the sheep port, but... and I don't think it matters which way we point here. I guess we'll just point right. Okay, I think it's gonna be this 9, right? Or the 6. Yeah, no, the 6 is a better block. And let's see what's red got. Blue's got more of what we want. Very surprised by red's setup, but they got a higher rating than me. There's the 6 block, that's nice. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of red's setup. He's banking a lot on getting this wheat port. Alright, so don't think we hold for the city here. Let's pop one dev. Alright, we get a knight. Do we want another dev here? Means we're probably going to lose our brick, but we get like a year of plenty of road builder. That's pretty big. I think we hold. We can get a wood trade here. That would be nice. These 10s have been popping. I don't have any wood for you, sorry, Chief. Wow, black? Alright, so I think it's got to be the city here. I've got the knight to protect us. And... oh, so red doesn't have any wood. He's on technically 4 resources, but he's only on 1 pip of ore, so that's going to be a pretty slow build up to the city. See, if we get a 4 and a 10 here, that is a city. I'm really surprised to see black not taking this, but I guess he's trying to get... ooh. Wow, he gets the Year of Plenty. Damn. So I guess that was his plan that we didn't see. Expand onto the 6, and then he gets the link. Alright, it's a good roll for us. 8s only help us currently. They'll help black soon enough. So, there's a guy with the yeah, that is true. No denying my setup is not bad. Cheap for brick. Cheap for 2 brick. Yeah, I think it's better to just not help out black there. Does anybody ever do something like this? Does anyone have wood? I don't think wood has rolled in a little while. So black's trying to settle here. I think we just do this. And we just rotate to here. This is technically the greedy play. We're safer roading here, but this 3-1 would be really good for us. So, what's nice for us is there's probably going to be a fair bit of competition for road this game. Blue is definitely very reliant on winning road here. Because he doesn't have... oh, actually no. Blue, once he gets on this A3, he can play all-wheat sheep for sure. Red probably wants the road, and if he can get on the sheep port, that's strong for him. Alright, so I need to track here. I need to track my cat and make sure he doesn't pull out my power cables, but then I also need to track my opponent's cards, so, you know, there's a lot going on right now. 6. Alright, so... I think we roll. Does anyone do this? Targeting this at blue. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. So, what I would have probably done there is tried to pluck it from blue, so I would have probably extorted him. Because I know he had a bit of wood there, so I would have said something like blue. Yeah, do me like wood for sheep, otherwise I'm gonna have to rob you with my knight. Alright, so this is a nice spot. So now we really just need to pound dev cards. We might want to try and get on that later. Another city here would be ridiculous. So yeah, Black's I like what he's doing. He hasn't really had the luck yet. Hasn't hit the rolls he needs to get his city online. Oh, here comes red. Does he get the settle? No, he pops a dev. So that was bad ordering. You. Oh man, that 6 has been blocked forever. Poor old mate Blue. So we hit a 4 here. I think we just city up and then we just go completely bonkers. Me. Happy to help out Blue here. The wood does nothing for me, so we 3 for 1 here. Pop a dev. Got another knight. That's very nice. There's 4. So if we had have held, we would have had a city in hand, but we would also be over right now. So I think this is better. So we only have 1 more settlement spot, which is not the position you really want to be in. But I mean, what's Blue want to do? He probably wants to get onto here and then up to here or something. So my placement really hurt Blue. He would have liked to connect through the middle. Get the wood. Damn. I think red's actually the threat here. Get a city? Oh, here comes Blue. Not sure what his last card is. Red might have more wheat. Blue's got a wheat. Do we just pass here? Yeah. Second 7. First one, block this 6 brick for like 800 turns. I'm not sure what to do here. I could 3 for 1 for a brick. Or wheat. I think it's less likely this 8 gets blocked. Or I just hold. No, I think I just hold. Yeah, because we get plucked here, so that... Yep, that is the correct block, which is a shame because I was hoping people would not figure that out. And then it hits. Oh, that hurts. That always hurts. Alright, so now red. Oh, and he's doubled on that too. Now I'm going to jack red. More useless wood. I think it's double dev here. Yeah, that locks in army, and that is just phenomenal. So we're exactly where we want to be here. We got two of these spots, whatever this resource is called. No one knows what it's called. Translation for this was lost many, many years ago. Finally red traded. So yeah, red is not far off a city here after hitting that 2. Now this is where things like the 2 and the 12, I don't want to help red. If I hit a brick here, that would be good. That's fine, he gets our useless pine. Do I want to move it off there? This is going to go on red. That is ridiculous luck. So now we just need to buy dev cards for the rest of the game. Not looking good. Damn. Hopefully he can't buy a dev here, otherwise he gets ahead in army. The board should probably try and trade him a dev here, but... Alright, there's some wheat. Yeah, that was definitely the wrong block. Don't think there's anything worth monoing. That was nice. Yeah, so I just need to slow down red here. So red is really on 6, and he's... Red hasn't been taken. I just realized that. So if I could pull off a mono and get the connect, that gets me to 9, and then I would just need one more point. But connecting here is folly because... Wait for sheep. That gets him a dev. I don't want to do that. That'll get him down to this port here, I suspect. So a bunch of ore just rolled. Blue gets another city. I don't think I'm getting any trades here. Try and get rid of this useless brick. Yeah, I don't think the mono is worth it here. It gets me 1 city, but doesn't even get me a dev card, so that's good. He steals brick. Might have a road builder. I might not. Yeah, the What would be really sad here is if red can buy another dev card and he gets a knight. Because then he can take army from us. Come here, little cat. Alright, that puts a city in our hands. A little bit of sheep out there. So city puts us on 8, and then if we can connect, we win the game. Alright, so red's got some sheep. Dang. Dang. No 7, please. Alright. So if I city up, I think we always city here. And then there's a bit of brick out there. But I think we just pass. Oh no, let's do this. That's good. Gets us to 8. Stream of privilege. So yeah, VP would have been nice there, but not going to complain about a knight. Puts us further ahead in the army race. And then I think we play our knight next turn and chuck it. I mean, blue, let's be honest, blue's building to 10. So let's play this. I think I put it here and I jack from red. GG. I should have been tracking a little bit better here. So if I mono wheat, or mono brick, what's a brick mono get me? Gets me at least 3 brick. Puts me on 5 brick. And max tick also had an extra brick, so that would get me 4 brick. That puts me on 6. So I can 3 for 1 and go bang, bang. Yeah. I think we've got it. Oh no, we don't. These 4s are just going wild. And no one's got a dev, which means I need to be tracking here actually. So red has a ton of brick. He's rolled it a few times. Black also has a lot of brick. I mean, all I need is a city too, so I can just mono for anything really. Just 1 wheat short currently. So yeah, here I wasn't really paying much attention, but I know red has at least 1 brick. So I think we just mono for brick. Yeah, I think, yeah, it was tough with Red being the army contender and also Road. He was stretched. All right, we've won 2 in a row. We're back in the groove. Ooh, Life Mask followed me. What a absolute gent. Black, you are too kind. I'm gonna send this dude a friend request. Add friend. What a nice gent. Alright, let's go. 39 resources produced, 519. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that is rough. That 9 was useless. Yeah, so he did have some unlucky stats. Yeah, so no one pulled any VPs. Activity, resource stats. So yeah, we just outproduced everyone by a mile, so that feels pretty good. Let's see, we're getting owned on the leaderboards yesterday. Hey man, nice game. Thanks, you too. I don't think he placed particularly badly. Oh man, number 281, 1743, highest rating ever. Let's go again. We're on a roll, Rumpy. Old mate hiding behind the computer. Stream looks a little compressed for me. Compression codec issue. Might be my Aussie internet sucks. I wonder if there's a way I can increase the quality though. The text is pixelated, yeah. Yep. No, I see exactly what you mean. I'm getting the same issue. I will Google it. How to fix pixelated text in Twitch? I don't know what any of those suggestions mean. Any text in the browser is nearly impossible to read. Ah, that's so frustrating. Yeah, no, thank you for the feedback. How can I fix that, I wonder? I might try just sharing my screen tomorrow. There's nothing in there that I really don't want to show. Yeah, I wonder if I go OBS or a Windows thing. Could be a Windows thing. What's OBS? I don't know that term, sorry. Observer, maybe? Screen streaming software. Ah, I'm using Twitch Studio. So I'm not sure what they use underneath. Yeah, maybe I should find another piece of software. Yeah, you're right. That is pretty blurry. I can change my capture. If I just do this. Is that any better or is that worse? Oh god, we're getting like the Twitch Studio impending Windows of Doom. It's like a Dali painting or something. It's a bit better. Okay, well that's good. The only downside to this is whenever I open Twitch, you can see it now, which is a nightmare. What happens if I do this? Dang it. Technical difficulties. I'll see if there's a way to just re-optimize. I think it's probably my Twitch Studio settings. Stream quality. So I'm screen. Oh, it might be my resolution actually. My resolution is 852 by 480. That's probably it. I'll have to have a play around with it tomorrow before I turn my stream on and see if I can do it because yeah, that's I see what you mean. That's pretty unsatisfying to watch if it's this blurry. Settings, stream quality. So a lot of these settings are blacked out, but yeah, I think possibly just the resolution's wrong, or just I'm streaming in 480p. That might also be it. Ah, we're into a game. Yeah, feel free to hang around if you want to watch. Otherwise, I don't know what you got on for the rest of the day. When you switch, it looked a bit better, just like low resolution. Yeah, I reckon it's in my settings. I think there's a setting where I can either increase it from 480p or do something else. It doesn't look too bad. Well, at least you can read the numbers on the board. But yeah, it's cool. Yeah, get on with this game. Dang, I was hoping to get something like that. All right, so we're picking fourth here. So we're probably gonna go with a road game because all the ore and the wheat is going to be taken most likely. Not necessarily. This 843, if that was open, that would be very, very juicy. Then we get on that 843 and go absolutely bonkers. Let's see. Could do something like 693, 843. Just go for wild production. Eight, 4, 3, 9, 10, 11's not bad. What do you like, Life Mask? Any tips? Let's get some viewer input going on this one. Tell me what you think, and then, well, actually, we need to wait for Mr. Red to place, but I've got a couple of ideas here. 8436511. That was definitely one of them. So get on the strong brick, get on the strong wood, get to the sheep port, and then from here, there's even a world where you point up and this 31011 is open because this is basically the same spot as this 49. Or in fact, this 4911 is better. So I think there's a very good chance that 31011 is open. 843 all wheat wood. Oh, there and 6511. Gotcha. So play all wheat sheep wood, no brick. Yeah, the reason I don't love that setup is you don't have any way to connect your road network, and you're just playing worse all wheat sheep than what green's probably going to end up with. So, yeah, options. Uh, we could try and like lock this 10 ore down, so do something like, and even this 693 is just so much production. 693, 510-2. Which is pretty decent wood. Okay, ore. Really good wheat. But I'm kind of liking this idea. I'm thinking 843 6511 gets us 4 resources. I think there's a fair chance that this is open. Um, and there's also, that's probably not going to be open just because it gets you a free road. Just struggling to find a better setup. Yeah, 4911 is 9 points of all wheat sheep, but it's low production. 4911, 510-2. 693 wheat could make a good ore. Yeah, that's true. We could trade green for ore all game. That's a good point. I think I'm going to try play road today. So I'm thinking this paired with this. I like this because it gets us pretty decent sheep for our sheep port. Gets us really good road game. We got the 6 and the 8 and even the 4. And I do think there is a world where this 3, 10, 11 is open. Because I think green is going to want this 692 or this 693. Let's see, where's red going to go? Red might take this. Red might take this too. He goes there and points right. He can plow green. That's not the worst play in the world, and that gets him towards the wood port, which would be pretty decent for him. Yeah, I think if I'm red, I'm here and I point right. Do it. Be a big man. Strong road, you can get to the 310 ore. Yeah, that's true. If someone goes here, we can loop up to here. That is very true. And then we can even maybe do something really crazy and get up to this brick port. So I've played, I think, 2 all wheat sheep games today and won both of them. Yes, point right, let the hate flow through you. The plow. And orange takes the spot. So now green. Green quite likely takes this. Or he just, yeah. So I think our first objective is to get onto this 310. Yeah, orange is going to be strong too. Oh, that's a fair point actually. We just hold. The reason I held there is because I really want to get on this 310, but if this dude's got a road builder, we may get plowed. A sheep. That's a pretty tempting trade. Yeah, that one's too good. We produce so much brick and not a lot of wheat, so... Yeah, my brick is valuable trading. Oh man, this is tempting, but it puts us over. He still can't settle. I still think that was a fine trade for me. It was just a lot of value. Ah. So I think we need to be blocking orange here. Game is kind of over. Yeah, green's pretty salty. He's in a bad spot. There's your wheat. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh my god, this three's going bonkers. Green is the threat. Really? You think so? I think green's set up. This spot's actually plowable too. I think green is not going to get here without a road builder. And even if he has a road builder, he might even want that 5-2 just to get the port. Yeah, I think green is going to... Oh, wait, no. You make a fair point. He's got 2 Ds already. It's just... There's honestly a world where green gets no expansions. Like if orange plows him here. That's pretty brutal. Good play, blue. Yeah, I'm getting roasted here. Wow. Yeah, okay. Everyone is making some very fair points. That was a bad trade. Oh, man. Maybe I can play out the spot. There's an 8, that's good. 10, that's good. Yeah, green. Oh, green's literally out of the game. Oh, it's so brutal. I could trade some brick here. That's a little bit tempting, but I think I need my brick. I'll do it 1 for 1. Yeah, red. That's true. Once red gets here, he's also can build. He's going to struggle to connect. Brick for wheat. deal if you move it off me. That should go on the 9. Yep. So that's a good deal for us. It does help Red out quite a bit, but there's a 1 in 2 chance he plucks a brick there anyway, and I kind of need the wheat, so. Wait, what? I didn't even give him the settle. No, Rumpel's waking up. I think we pop a dev here and just pray for a road builder, or we hold. Green, yeah. It's true, green can't connect through here. I don't mind a dev here. We're not on a lot of wheat, but I think there's going to be wheat trades to be had with red, so. Oh, the mono. Oof. Alright, we're not in a bad spot at all now. And orange is just getting beaten up, so this is good. This probably goes on our 8 brick. Oh. Yeah, holding. I probably play a bit too loose with devs. That is. Alright, so I think this goes back on the 9. And do we want our brick back? Yeah. Can go to this 8. We just hold. Oh my goodness, look who is sleepy. Yeah, the hold is decent there, but the thing is, if we get a knight, we move it off our 6, that's good. If we get a VP, that's really good, because then we only need 1 city and a bunch of settles. If we get Year of Plenty, that's pretty decent. If we get a road builder, that's huge, because it gets us this spot. So there was just no bad pulls in that situation, which is why I like the dev. Does anyone ever do this? Yeah, so if the 6 wasn't getting blocked, or the 9 or the 5 wasn't getting blocked, this probably goes on the 6. If the rubber wasn't bouncing between our spots, I agree that a dev is maybe not the right call there. Because if we pull a knight, we're not taking army this game. Ah, oh, man. Struggling to get wood. Yes, good, red. 8. Can we pull off something like this? No, no we can't. So I need to trade some brick here. Can I get 2 cards? Actually, that doesn't even make my hand unstuck. I would even consider doing 2 brick. Brick for wood. This is targeted at red. 2 brick for a wood. Yeah, that's not happening. Alright, no one wants to help me out. Oh gosh. How are we over? Oh, we're doubled on the 3. Oops. So there's a bit of wood out there. I should be tracking that. Alright, that's a lot of ore. A lot of sheep. So we mono here, that gets us a bit of ore. I don't think it's worth it. I think we just pop another dev. Let's see if anyone ever does something like this. No, I do not want that. Or we can 4 for 1. No, I don't like that at all. Alright, night is okay. Yeah, that was just, I didn't want a dev there, but I had a stuck hand and I am struggling to trade my brick. What I really want is some wood to start rolling. And then if I can mono like a bunch of wood, then I can go bang, bang, drop the road here, and then I'm in a prime position. This probably goes on the 5 and we get jacked. On the 8. Oh, he gets our wheat. No one's going to trade him. Brick for wheat is tempting. Happy to give him 2 brick here. But not in 2 for 2. Oh man, our hand is pretty stuck. Good mono ore, but then my priority is trying to plow this, but I'm having trouble doing it. Yeah, I really want to take this spot, but to do that I need a lot of wood. Ah, yeah. I should try and get on the sheep port. I think this is a pipe dream, because this actually gives us a nice road network too. The thing is, unblocking this 8 does nothing for me. I've already got 4 brick. It slows orange down, but I'm way more worried about this 6 getting blocked. So, yeah, it just didn't make much sense to play the knight there, in my view. But yeah, we've definitely slowed down. The robber bouncing between these spots hurts us. It was going between here earlier. I should have, yeah, I got greedy. I should have rode it up to the sheep port. If I get the road builder, that would have been nice. bugger. Probably goes on the 5. Jeez, look at all those devs. Oh man, he gets our ore. Yeah, so I've done poorly here. I should have just roaded to the sheep port. I got greedy. Orange is having a heap of trouble settling, so... Okay, I probably should have played the knight there. Oops. That time it was a misplay. Hey, Rumpy. Oh, green might get a settle here. Goes on the 5 and we get jacked. Take a sheep. Ah, he gets it. Oh, that's so bad. And now this is a huge robber target. Yeah, so I've misplayed this game pretty horribly. Problem is, if I keep putting it here, where does he put the robber? He puts it back on our 6. So maybe just blocking the 6 wheat's good. I don't know, I'm blocking the sheep, doesn't help me that much. Come here, Rumple. Yeah, so it is also very possible that green connects road here. So I might want to connect soon, otherwise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess green struggles to build roads without a road builder because he doesn't have any road materials and he doesn't have a port. So that's not the biggest issue. Orange might also take road here if red can't get this 3 to 1. Wood for sheep, no thanks. I don't have any wheat to trade, so... Yeah, I think I got fixated on this spot. I should have just settled on the wheat, on the sheep port. That makes us really flexible. So that goes on the 9. That's good for us. Don't have any wheat, sorry bud. Especially with the mono in hand, could have pulled off a huge sheep mono. Yeah, it's unlikely he's 8. There's still a lot of dev cards left. Oh man. Well, that's okay, I don't need wood at the moment, and orange is drawing all the heat. That might go on the 6 here. Rumple is sitting on top of my computer. This is very dangerous. So yeah, I think our play is settle here. I would really like to get up to this brick port, but I think I might need to connect before that happens. Alright, there's a lot of ore out there. Brick for ore, no thanks. Brick for wheat. To for a wheat. A sheep for an ore. Oh no. Why did I do that? That was so bad. I panicked. I should have just sat. Awful. Yeah, that's a good idea. I probably do want to pull a dirty mono here. But I need a bit of wheat in hand, I think, before I do it, or at least a bit of sheep in hand, because if I mono... The mono's going to be ore. When there's 10 hits, it puts so much ore on the board. But if I'm not in a position to build a bunch of cities because I have no wheat or no sheep, then it doesn't really help me. But yeah, that dev card was a mistake. I should have just held. That was a bad mistake. But I may not get punished for it. Jeez. There's the 10. 4. No one wants ore at the moment. He's probably going to 4-for-1 it. Oh, he's going to the ore port. That's a good idea. Oh man. That's a lucky roll. Alright, there's a 9. So there's a bit of weight on the board now. That doesn't block us. There's some sheep. There's some more ore. If ore rolls again, I think I just mono it. So I need to get a city. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just too far behind in production. I've wasted too many cards on knights. 6. Yeah, so if I mono, there's at least 8 ore out there, and that gets us a city. I think we just need to do it. 7. Bugger. Who's got wheat? Oops. Man, this has been a dismal game. Yeah, I thought there was one more. This is good, we're not getting jacked. It's a good roll for us. That gives us the connect if we want it. I agree, that was a strange block. I think he's just trying to hog all the weight this game. Duh. That's the second time with 7 down. I've been way too greedy this game. Just way too greedy with holding instead of like dropping roads and whatnot. So never do this. Nope. Is that on the 6 or is that on the 6? Yeah. So here sharing the 6 wood with orange has not been really good. And there's the roll. So yeah, if I, earlier on in the game, if I'd have just dropped this road here, got this settle up with the mono in hand, I would have been in an amazing position, just wait for a few sheep rolls. But I guess that's the lesson here. Does anyone have ore? I don't think ore has rolled since I modded it, so I'm on 4. Yeah, okay. So what I really need to do is start blocking green now. It's a nice roll for us. Do we know green's devs? No. He's got a road builder, he may win here. But I think I need this brick port and then I need a loop around the top or something like that. Yeah, so Grade's probably got all sorts of stuff in there. So with the city, he's on 8, and yeah. I think Green's going to win here, actually. Oh, wowzers. Alright, that was a good game. Yeah, I think if I build this settle here, if I get the connect... Actually, if I build this settle here, that puts me on the good way to a city. People would just keep hammering orange, so I didn't need to worry about him as much. Sure did. And orange didn't even win. How crazy is that? Almost like he made a... Oh man, I'm not going to argue with this guy. But yeah, I don't think that trade was as bad as everyone made it out to be. Orange didn't even get a city the whole game. Not connecting roads, yeah, well, that's true, but connecting roads doesn't get me the win there. I really needed... For all the viewers, 2-1 brick was dumb for all the viewers. I don't know, if I get a city there, that's not too bad. Yeah. Maybe so. Yeah, my biggest mistake was one, not dropping that road and getting the settle, and two, buying dev cards. So, oh well, I'm going to call it there. I had 2 wins and a loss today, which is not too bad. And let's see where we finished up on the leaderboard. We are at rank 325. Our rating is 1735, and our win rate's 35%. So that's pretty good. Anyway, thanks everyone. Thanks for the follow life mask. It was really fun playing with you, and I'll chuck that replay up on YouTube. Otherwise, if you want to watch the VOD, it should be on Twitch. And yeah, I will try and do something about the blurriness of my stream next stream. I'll have a look into that and see if there's something, because yeah, I'm looking at the screen now. I see exactly what you're talking about. No, I really appreciate it. I need people to be honest so I can make my stream better and make it more enjoyable. That's what I want to do. So I greatly appreciate the feedback. All right. Hope everyone has a cracking day, and thanks again for joining me this morning. Take care, guys. See ya. Oh, and say goodbye to Rumple. He's having a bath. Cheers, guys. See ya.